Alright, you guys, from the beginning of this video, I just want to thank you all so much. I got my legit level 955 account Black Ops 3 back with the help of all of you guys showing me support on my recent video. Now, if you're a person that either tweeted out my video, either liking the video, even commenting on the video, one of those three things makes you guys pat yourself on the back. The Ninja Army came in so strong, and we almost hit 1,000 likes on that video, which is insane. And just thinking about it all, the support was just tremendous. As far as, you know, a lot of comments, a lot of people tweeting me about it, stuff like that, hoping to get my account back and stuff. And because of you guys liking that video, and because Activision saw so many people like tweeting about it, they actually asked me for a DM, and then I actually went into their DMs and I said hello, and then they just started to respond to me. Now, I know this Activision support most likely maybe is like a bot automated thing, but either way, I still got my account back. They asked for like my COD account, you know, like email. I gave them the email, then I gave them like, you know, the gamer like system or whatever. So I said my PlayStation 4, and then they just said, you know what, we'll try our best to get into my my account and stuff like that. And then they looked into my account, and then they kind of realized that, you know what, this kid got Dark Matter legit, he got Hero Gear legit, and you know what, he was only really probably spawn trapping for like 2 days, so we're 100% not gonna permanently ban him from Black Ops 3, which then they obviously gave me all my stats back. Now, to anyone that said get banned, you deserve it, you're a cheater, spawn trapping is for noobs, you suck, get cancer, all of that, every person that said that in my previous video, which there was only a couple, but I still want to address this. Honestly, you guys, you obviously don't watch any of my videos. That's all I can say. You're not a fan, you don't watch any of my videos, because you never saw that, you know what, I legitly grinded to Dark Matter without ever touching spawn trapping. I legitly grinded to all of my hero gear, never touching spawn trapping. So why in the hell do I deserve to get banned because I was spawn trapping for a weekend, let alone in what other Call of Duty did you ever get banned for spawn trapping with? Tell me that one, and then you can be the T1 smart dude, alright? You want to be a smart ass? I'll be smart ass. Alright, you guys, go on to MW3 and spawn trap for a bit and tell me if you get banned, okay? That's something that really frustrates me. Now, people think spawn trapping is cheating. Now, there's 3 different types of spawn trappings that I technically think there is. There's the spawn trapping that's like, you know what, the guys are in front of me, the uplink spawn trap that I'm punching them when they spawn right in front of me with like brass knuckles, and I'm getting 20-second nuclears with a brass knuckle. That's one spawn trapping. The second spawn trapping is the brekkie spawn trap, which I'm shooting through a wall, which is obviously another, you know, like not really a skillful spawn trap. Now, the third spawn trap is the spawn trap that apparently I'm a cheater on. This spawn trap is probably the most skilled spawn trap out of the 3. Now, I know there's not a lot of skill with this spawn trap, but you still have to be somewhat of a good Call of Duty player to even be able to do this spawn trap. Now, if you were a person that said no skill, this spawn trap is so easy, alright, if it's so easy, get a 200 plus and tweet me if you get a 200 plus, alright? If it's so easy, go out and do it yourself, because honestly, you guys, it's really not as easy as people make it seem. If you've never a person that even got over 150 to 200 kills ever spawn trapping before, don't ever talk, because you don't know what you're even saying, dude. It's not easy if you've never did it. If you're saying it's easy, that probably means that you've did it before and it's easy. And most of the time, most likely, it's going to be the people that suck at the game and they're just saying it's easy because they obviously can't do that. Now, that's one thing that just frustrated me in my previous video as far as a couple comments, everything like that. So I just wanted to clarify that up, you guys. It's not like I was necessarily shooting through a goddamn wall. Like, you still need somewhat of some skill to actually spawn trap in the way that I was spawn trapping in, with like the peer fire, the CUDA, stuff like that. Like, it necessarily wasn't me running through, like, you know, shooting through a wall or something stupid like that. So it was necessarily me kind of just running back and forth through the spawn, which, like I said before, is not like a crazy amount of skill, but I still think you need somewhat of, like, you know, a skill to actually be able to set that up and everything like that. So that is where I just wanted to clarify that up right in the beginning of this video. Now, the second thing that I really wanted to talk about that this really frustrated me was, first off, do you guys ever go on Black Ops 3 check out the all-time leaderboards? The leaderboards are so janked up, and the same people that have been on those top of the leaderboards for months and months and months, and they're all hackers, are still on the top of the leaderboards. Yeah, like, if anyone is getting banned, why aren't they getting banned? Like, they are straight up cheaters, and they're number 1 on the leaderboards when they're level 5. Like, seriously? That is another thing that definitely did frustrate me. Now, the third thing that really frustrated me about my account, which honestly at the end of the day I'm really happy about, is that the fact that my zombie stats never got like reset. Now, some of you guys were like, you know what, you probably got banned because you did the zombie glitch and everything like that, and at the end of the day, they didn't even see that. They never even banned my zombies, because if you went onto my account and you actually would like look at my stats, you'd see that I was level 1 on multiplayer, but next next to it, it still said I was Prestige Master level 39. Now, if you guys did not know, I was legit Prestige 3 in zombies up until I did the Garad Crovey Easter egg glitch, to where like you just keep grabbing the egg and get 5,000 XP non-stop until they obviously patched that glitch and stuff. Now, I worked all the way up until Prestige Master level 36, and then I just kind of stopped because the kind of like the plan to that was me just, you know, getting to that point to where I don't have to keep ranking up weapons to then reset them again and keep doing that. So that is really the only reason I ever wanted to do that. Like, it's not like I, you know, went to all the way to the level 1000 and cheated my way all the way up there. The main purpose was just, you know, I wanted to get to Prestige Match level 36 so I could just, you know, keep on grinding my weapons without having to reset my weapons, if you guys kind of get what I'm saying. So that is something that really frustrated me, as far as like, you know, how far do they really look into your account? That's the question I want to ask you. You know, a lot of people I see are getting banned for the same exact reason, and the thing that I need to ask you guys is really, how far do you think they even look into your account, dude? Because if they could have just clicked on how many days I'd played on zombies, I have 3.5 days played. There is no way in hell you're Prestige Master on zombies with 3 days played. That is all I gotta say. So if I was getting permanently banned or in trouble for anything, I should have probably got in trouble with zombies, and they didn't even touch it, and they literally never even reset me on that or anything. Like, they literally never even looked into that, meaning they literally do nothing to even, like, you know, they really don't do anything. That's all I really have to say. Like, when they see or they ban someone, they probably go, this kid's too good, ban them. That's it. And I got my account back in the fact of just one DM, you know, and that's just so stupid, dude. Like, do you guys remember any other Call of Duty getting banned for spawn trapping? And like, that's not even a thing, dude. So that's where I get really frustrated. Treyarch, like, just why, dude? Why are people getting banned for spawn trapping the way that I am spawn trapping? And like, you know, Cold Side, you guys know he got banned. Garge also got banned, and he actually can't even get his stats back, which is just insane. Now, the problem also that, like, bringing up with Garge and everything like that, that really irritated me with Activision support is the fact that they gave me my account back, but then when Garge asked for his account back, they said no. Now, if you didn't know, Garge actually had like a 10 KD on this account, so they were probably like, this kid's too good, we don't want to give him his account back. So then they just reset Garge, and they're actually not going to be able to retrieve his stats back, which I just look at like so stupid. They're almost like, you know, picking and choosing who they want to ban and who they don't want to ban. And at the end of the day, that's where I'm getting really frustrated with this, and that's where this game is just really irritating me, dude. You know, I like Black Ops 3 a lot, I really do. I think it's a good game, but the connection, first off, is super bad, let alone just, you know, the support behind the game is super bad. Why do I want to risk playing a game that if I spawn trap a few games on, all of a sudden now I'm going to get banned to level 1? Like, seriously, really, bro? All spawn trapping is you being smart, you're being aware of the spawns on Nuketown. It's not necessarily like, you know what, if I shoot through a wall with a brecci, I have skill, because I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think that spawn trap takes any skill as well with the spawn trap, that you literally lay down an uplink spawn trap and just punch people. That obviously doesn't take that much skill, but to set a spawn trap up, you guys, it actually takes a little bit of a skill. So that is where like a little bit of a skill actually does come in. Now, the hardest spawn trap, like I said before, is the spawn trap that I was doing it in, the fashion that I was doing it in. And let me bring this up one last time so everyone can, you know, make sure that they hear this, is I really never spawn trapped up until double XP weekend. This double XP weekend was the first weekend I was like, you know what, I'm gonna spawn trap a lot and try to rank up a lot of levels and stuff like that. And that is where I got really frustrated with this, because I was like legit level 750 without spawn trapping, anything like that. So everyone like that said like you deserve to get banned, you obviously don't know how much I really did grind into my account and everything like that. But you guys, that is pretty much all I really wanted to say in today's video. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like, no lie, you guys, I am so glad. You could have probably like just seen in the last commentary that I was very upset. Like, when I made that commentary, it probably happened 30 minutes prior of me making that commentary, and I just really wanted to make that commentary right off, like right when I had everything in my thoughts and everything like that, because obviously I was very upset. I was so demotivated. I did not want to play Black Ops 3 at all anymore, and you guys will even see on the Twitter DMs, like, I even told them if I get reset, I'm 100% not touching this game anymore. And it's just crazy to see that I got my account back, and it's just crazy to see that they can give you your accounts back, but then for like a person like Garge, they said they can't give him his account back, but like in reality they really could if they really wanted to. So that is where I'm really thinking to myself, why in the world is Activision doing this? And that's where I'm just getting really frustrated, because, you know, first off, their support's really bad. How don't they ban, you know, the people on the top of the leaderboards? How didn't I get banned for my zombies glitch? I don't know how. That just shows you how much they really deeply look into people's accounts. Like, seriously, imagine how much they really look into your account. Like, very, very very, very slight chance that they really look deep into your accounts. Like, they probably just go, this kid's too good, ban him. You know, I was ranked 12th in the world in core domination this month, so they probably went on like the core domination game type. They saw that I had like 1,000 score per minute, so they were like, you know what, we're gonna ban this kid. And that's probably why they were like, this kid's too good for goddamn Call of Duty, so they just ban him. So that's where I got a little bit of frustrated, but at the end of the day, I did get my account back. Everything is good, you guys. The OG XX Ghost Ninja 187 gamer tag is back in business, and I will be grinding to level 1000 today on live stream. Hopefully I can either hit that today or tomorrow. But you guys, thank you all once again. I honestly cannot thank you guys for the support on my recent video and just all my recent videos in general. You guys have just been killing it. Thank you guys for all tuning in. Have yourself a fantastic day.